All right, folks, before we head back to court, let's bring back in our guest, still with us, National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. Michael, I want to get an update on how you feel about this cross-examination. Again, I think he's hitting the points. The big question for me, and some folks online are making this point, that he's getting annoying and they're not buying it. How do you think?
I partially agree with what they're saying. To answer your question, Michael, when he started getting to the IP addresses, I told myself, now he's getting somewhere, right? If he has evidence, if he can present any evidence that the IP addresses of what the prosecution's position is, it was Lori Shaver who, after intentionally killing her husband, was on his accounts and posting to pretend like he's alive. That's part of the theory of their case. If the defense attorney, I told myself, if he has evidence that the IP address was from a different address, different location, especially a place she might not have had access to, then he's getting somewhere. And then obviously that stopped and went away. Here's the thing. So this defense attorney is doing absolutely an amazing job based on the amount of evidence that was given to him in this case. I don't think anybody could do a better job. If you put me on an island and you gave me 10 years and I had enough time to be the attorney, the paralegal, and the investigator on this case, and then I came to trial, I don't think I'd do a better job than him on this case. I just feel like the prosecution has a tank, and what he's doing right now is he's throwing pebbles at the tank. Technically, he's hitting the tank, but the tank is undeterred by the pebbles. It's a tank. They have a tank, and they're driving the tank straight through the defense's case all the way, and it's going to escort her directly into federal prison, right? But that's just my theory of it. But at the end of the day, he is doing the best he possibly can. Let's see what happens with the balance of his questioning.
But I agree. He's exceedingly well prepared as he's moving forward.
I don't know if I call it a tank, Mike. You know, maybe a nice big Jeep or something, a Wagoneer. But I don't know about a tank, but I get you.
There's a little bit of a chance still. We'll see what the daughter says when she testifies. All right.